Welcome back to EU4, where we are simply just watching Albania do nothing, I guess. I mean, there is nothing to watch here. Albania, these are the exact borders that I gave Albania. Do you see movement? I see no movement. The army has probably not even moved from this position since the Wallachia War. And Wallachia, has been like that for a long time. But either way, that army probably hasn't moved for at least 20 years. It's ridiculous. That's what this is. Are the Ottomans at war? No. Maybe they will finally declare war upon the Albanians. Also, I'm fairly certain in the last episode they declared war on the Mamluks. I did go back in time a little bit because my games are not working too well. But they probably will declare war on the Mamluks again, knowing the Ottomans. If not, they declare war on Albania, and the world is self-corrected. The Timurids are still at war with QQ. I mean, yeah, things will probably play out the same then if that's happening. This is saddening. Well, look what I said. The Mamluks, or the Ottomans declared war on the Mamluks. Let's see if any new Mamlukian allies decided to join the fight, or I can't tell from there. Who are you at war with? I think you're at war with less people now. Yeah, wasn't Mercuria in the war last time? Oh well, Mercuria is dead now, so maybe they weren't involved in the last war. But I feel like that was less people. That was definitely less people. So the Ottomans are just going to have an even easier time rolling over the Mamluks, which 47k compared to 75k. I think that's a clean swipe, no matter how you look at it. I mean, no matter how many more troops Morocco sail over here, and Adal, I think, can add, it's not worth it at all. I mean, Adal's probably going to die anyways. And it does appear that QQ is getting slowly overridden, or at least Mushasha is. I mean, the bulk of the Timurid army is down here. It looks like they just took a fort, maybe? No, they did not take a fort. They just took a regular province. But still, they're making moves. I mean, Baluchistan up here is taking a fort in Shirvan. So, not horrible. Not horrible at all. So it does appear that the Ottomans they've completely overrun the Mamluks. I mean, they're as far down as Upper Egypt down. Oh wait, no, that's Morocco. They're in Lower Egypt over here, just completely decimating their forts, and they're about to take this fort over here. So if I could guess, this Mamluk war is probably going to end fairly soon. The Timurids have, or are about to completely siege down what is left of Mushasha, and the QQ and its allies are marching through the northern territories of the Timurids here. I mean, looks pretty sad, really. I mean, I'm guaranteeing that the Timurids are going to win here, but at least QQ can try and do something. Pretty futile, though. They do have 26,000, and the Timurids are low on manpower, but it's just not going to end well for them. Did QQ actually take that? Yeah. Yeah, this was a fort that was taken by Mushasha. Okay, so looks like Mushasha was able to take something, at least. Yeah. Then Mushasha's not doing too bad overall. I mean, they at least got one fort. They just need to get another one up here, or two forts, and they might be able to piece out in a white piece, maybe. Doubtful, though. And the Ottomans have occupied the majority of the coast on the Mamluks. Does not look particularly good for the Mamluks, I would say. Venice, I do believe, got into a war with Milan. That war's over now, and it does look like Venice did get stuff out of it. I do believe it was Florence who attacked, though. So they got the majority of the stuff. Yeah, they got Genoa. And it does appear that Aragon got Corsica. I guess. Good job, Aragon. Clap, clap. Overall, not too interesting. I mean, Venice is a major player down here by Albania, but it won't be too interesting until later on when the Ottomans start knocking on Venice's doorstep. So it is 1500 now, and the Mamluks are nearly full sieged. The Mamluks are pretty much done by this point. There is no Mamlukian resistance. They still have 21,000 soldiers, but they're probably on the outskirts or in Arabia, and they won't be helping too much. Actually, I don't even think they're in Arabia anymore. I think they all flee. Oh wait, no. There's 13,000 still on the very fringe of their territory. The rest of them appear to be in Adal or Morocco right now. Either one would provide some form of comfort, I guess. Or, no, that's Hormuz. I thought that was another Mamluk army. Well, then the other war between the Timurids and QQ is also more or less wrapping up at this point. The Timurids are sieging down a few more forts and dealing with some more armies, but none of the armies are large enough to actually pose a threat anymore. Yeah, not really. No. And Mushasha has been almost full sieged. I think they only have one more fort left. Yes. And this is the last fort, and it is about to fall relatively soon. QQ appears to have two more forts that are being sieged, and I have no idea if they have more. I doubt it, because if they have another one, that would make four, since we already know Shirvan here is a fort. So, who knows? They might have a few more somewhere. Yeah, Tabriz. Tabriz was the one they were trying to take over there, but that failed. Ooh! They did take the one over here, though. So all of southern QQ is just done. And Mushasha is soon to fall as well. That is really it to report. I don't believe Venice is doing anything. I mean, I can check. Yeah, no Venetian little diabolical schemes. And Albania, of course, is doing nothing. This is... I want to tear frickin' Albania apart right now. It's not healthy. Whatever Albania is doing right now is not healthy. The Timurids did actually end their war first, and I do not believe that they border the... Yeah, they do not border the Mamluks, or the Ottomans. They kind of do, but that's a wasteland, so that doesn't count. But they did make a couple new little territories pop out. For instance, Karabakh and Armenia popped out of a QQ. And I think that's it. Whoa, yeah, that's it for now. Only those two. And they do technically border the Ottomans, but we'll wait until the Ottomans and Timurids actually border each other to say that they border each other. The Ottomans really want to just destroy everything Mamlukian. I don't know why they want to, but they just want to. Like, they're down to 7,000 now. And the Ottomans, well, Gazi Kumuk's doing their own thing, but the Ottomans are, actually no, the Ottomans are leading a battalion of troops down to siege down at all. I didn't see any of them, but it would make sense that they still have to take a few more forts, so they can't make it down this way. But they're definitely making runs down there. We're going to see what those do. And the Ottomans are officially heading towards Benghazi over here. They are not sieging anything down. I think they're just trying to wipe away all Mamluk resistance first. Morocco still has a very powerful force, but I think... Who did the war end? The war did end. And the Ottomans just took more of the Middle East, really. I mean, that's really it. They took Shum. Sham is a sham. All of this is a sham. That's what they took. They took the sham approach. Ooh, what is this? Oh my goodness. Venice declared war on Herzegovina. And guess who came to help? Mr. Albania himself. And that will be for next time. Ooh.